Seb, I was reporting for She Got Game. I'm here with the lovely Starrla Armwood. How's everything going with you?
Everything's good. Can't complain.
We're live here at the Westminster Dog Club, and this is for people at home. This is one of the most profound events of the year. This is almost like the Super Bowl for the dog world. You being invited several years, what does this mean to you, and what's an honor to compete in this type of competition?
Well, considering Westminster is probably the biggest dog show that you can attend, it is definitely an honor. We are honored to be amongst top competition every time we come here, and I can't ask any more of my dog. It's been an amazing journey.
Despite not coming out with the big W today, however, you're competing against some of the best in the world. You're competing against some of these other, some of these top-tier athletes and some of these top-tier dogs, nationwide. What does this mean just to have Slider kind of be able to compete at a high level and kind of just be able to showcase his talents at this level?
Considering we are showing against some of the top campaign dogs in the world, and we're talking top 5 dogs each breed, and he comes out and he holds his own, it's amazing. It's a testament to his bond with me and then his work as well. He loves this just as much as I do, and it shows out there.
Also to mention, just really fast, you are one of the youngest handlers in the breed, and as the sport continues to evolve, there are more and more younger faces beginning to show. How do you think the sport can evolve, and how do you think younger handlers can continue to keep trying to evolve the sport?
Well, I think support is major. Support, finding a good mentor, always being encouraging. Although this can get pretty serious, and there are some bad apples out here, but when you find the right person, it is easy to go far in this sport, and they'll give you a good dog, and the rest is history. For example, I found a fantastic mentor in Sharpay, and we've only gone places I couldn't even imagine. So it's definitely finding that support system, whether it's small, large, you just got to find your people.
And for my final question for you here at She Got Game, we always have a segment called the She Got Game moment. This is a moment in your career where you kind of knew you arrived. It's, like you said, it's kind of discouraging at times. It's a very tough field. At what point did you realize you were that person, this is what you were meant to do, and this is what you were meant to be?
Since I was 4. No, I'm joking. I've always loved dogs, and then being introduced to this world, it was a no-brainer that this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I continue to love the breed, love dogs in general. I have a bright future in this sport, and I'm looking forward to continuing with breeding and all that good stuff. So, yeah, my moment probably when I got my first show dog and I championed him. So I can't. There's nothing more you could do,
Absolutely, that's a big moment. This is a great honor to speak with you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Starrla Armwood, and, just very appreciative to get a chance to speak to you to close out this tournament. Yeah, show them to the camera, guys. This is Slider. This is the real champion here. It's an honor to cover both of you guys. Wish you guys success in the future.
Thank you very much.